Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Tencent team ban. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick. Assassin. Dire team pick. Radiant team.
Enchantress.
Clockwork!
Ten seconds remain. Dire team ban.
Grathos.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, last game for today, a single best of one between Team No Rats and Team Saiyan, and guess what?
10 seconds
Guess who's
remaining.
standing in? JerAx.
5
That's right, a
seconds
huge
remaining.
caliber player coming in for Saiyan. And yes, they are allowed to do that. I'm honestly welcoming of that. Because Team No Rats, they got Illidan, they got Pablo. I like the idea of having a tier 1 player against a tier 1 player. Especially because those two actually know each other. So Illidan against JerAx. I like it. Really putting a big smile on my face here. And yeah, it's just going to be one quick best of one as the last
10
game of the day.
seconds
After that, I
remaining.
finally get to rest a bit. Since I woke up and I immediately
5
started
seconds
casting.
remaining.
And since then I haven't stopped casting.
Pick.
Which is also the reason why I'm really glad that Southeast Asia is open now. I can actually sleep. And yeah, to talk about this draft, Nyx Assassin Necrophos up against Enchantress Clockwork.
10 seconds
Both teams getting
remaining.
an immediate bit of synergy because Nyx Assassin can set up kills with the Reaper Scythe.
5
Very
seconds
long time
remaining.
kills for a ton of damage.
Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Saiyan
Skywrath Mage.
picking up a Jakiro here. No Rats going with a Skywrath Mage. Even more synergy with the Necrophos. This is going to be a ton of free Reaper Scythes. Team Saiyan, meanwhile, I wonder what the actual game plan is because they got a solid baseline. They can
10 seconds
pick
remaining.
up something like a Blood to actually just down
5
and
seconds remaining.
thirst. Kira's a great enabler for that. Enchantress really benefits from it as well because with E-type people up. Might just be a very different strat though.
Radiant team pick.
Saiyan picking up a Monkey King now.
10 seconds remaining.
So
5
even more
seconds
AoE,
remaining.
even more incentive for the Bloodseek to be good here. However, depending on how No Rats are going to lane this, Monkey King might just have a lot of trouble if he gets combined with Blood. Then there's two squishy heroes against the Necrophos Skywrath Mage. Monkey King on its own is already pretty low health. We have a lot of health.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Chaos Knight picked by No Rats is going to be even more burst damage. No Rats really relying on a good initiation here. Chaos Knight also one of Illidan's better heroes. I think his favorite hero in the current meta.
Radiant team
I'm
back.
pretty sure of it actually. Rubik band out, and let's see what the last band is going to. So far, both teams picked a pretty
10
solid draft
seconds
here.
Remaining. 5 seconds
Chaos Knight, I
remaining.
wonder how well he fares against Enchantress. I mean, if within 2 seconds of time, or potentially if he gets longer stun a bit. But if he gets just a hit of him and all of his illusions onto the Enchantress is just going to die for a single initiation.
Radiant team pick.
However, Monkey King can deal with the CK illus pretty well, especially before he has a Heart of Thrust purchased.
Dire team pick.
And No Rat's last pick is going to be a Puck here. Let's see how Saiyan are going to respond.
You may now select your heroes.
Saiyan now picking up a Viper last pick. A really nasty hero, pretty solid, pretty decent against all of these, especially against S-Kill Skywrath Mage. And we are about to load on in, so one quick ad for our sponsor Expert.co here. They're spending a lot of money on the cup, so we gotta represent them, and I really appreciate that as well, that they give these teams a chance to show themselves off, attract a couple new sponsors. Give me a sec, guys. And it looks like we're about to go on in.
Prepare for battle.
There we go with the F meme again. This is huge, I mean... JerAx against Illidan, those two... They've played one another a ton back in the days. JerAx on the Clockwork as well, which is a hero with... Clockwork, he can make a lot of stuff happen early on. Pablo, taking a good chunk of damage there. Going on down. Excellent body blocking.
30 seconds to battle.
It looks like they can actually secure Pablo. Meanwhile, Niqua getting red as well. Pablo, he has to get out of there, and it looks like Pablo will get out. Niqua won't, because Top Stun on the Puck can't really do a lot to save Necrophos. It's not like you got a Dream Coil available, or for that matter, any kind of crowd. Puck really relies on a couple of items and a bit of experience to come online, and
The battle
Team
begins.
Saiyan taking a first blood there is going to give them a bit of an edge. S-Kill on the Skywrath Mage, I'm really not sure what to think of this. Skywrath Mage, he's a great hero, I really like him a lot. The only problem is you're so squishy, and against the Viper, against the Monkey King, two heroes who can pretty much instantaneously execute you. a lot of damage, almost down. Is going to get killed off as well by Team Saiyan. JerAx on the clockwork. Not someone you want to mess with. Especially because clockwork is super nasty early game. JerAx is one of the players who is great at pulling ahead early game, who's really comfortable during that lane stage. Trixie could be going down as a return, but Chaos Knight struggling a bit with the pathing there. Now Trixie is taking a ton of damage, but will manage to get on out. So far, if we take a look at the Chaos Knight could get some very decent farm at the bottom lane, but instead wants to kill off Trixie here. And this turn they might actually succeed. Yep. Down goes the Enchantress. And now Illidan can actually look towards last hitting. Meanwhile, the mid lane, Viper gets a pretty big advantage in that lane just by nature of the hero. Puck, very weak to damage over time. Really relies on the ability to dodge damage, which against the Viper is not or hardly at all possible. Pone, meanwhile, on the top lane, not really able to make a lot happen, and now Pablo still came on in there. I thought when Pone walked away, retreated, they weren't going to kill, and they aren't. But I think they could have gone for a kill there. It's just that Penguin's Yak is actually pretty scary on the monk. All of a sudden delivered a lot of nuke damage back. JerAx now taking a lot of damage as well. Illidan going to get a kill on him as well. Actually, Eskel secured the kill, but Illidan is a carry, so he can definitely still benefit off of that. Kills are equaled out again. Gold network not completely, as the mid lane is very one-sided. That is a pretty good... Oh, look at that. Meanwhile, Chaos Knight went down instead. Okay. So, Illidan dropping. Really not good. And now, Penguin's Yak actually on the hunt for blood. Pablo will be his target, and Pablo almost down. Pone will secure the kill there. Team Saiyan pulling ahead once again, getting themselves a 1k gold. Topstone, meanwhile, not really able to do a lot against the Viper, but at least holding his ground as good as he can. And now RVP getting ran at with S-kill. The magic damage isn't all that significant for a Viper because of the Gross skin. However, now that 3 heroes are getting up on him, RVP in a bit of trouble. He does get a Fairy 5 flown on in. Bit solved a bit early though. Nico meanwhile went on down to Pone, and looks like RVP is going to live. That was quite the long chase. At least it wasted a bit of money from the Viper, but you need to do more than that if you actually want to win this game. As now Team Saiyan ahead 5-2. Illidan, I wonder if he's going to opt for the Midas build or not. I'm not sure if he can get away with buying a Midas. on. Red as well, getting ganked up. With lockdown.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Manages to get away thanks to his team rotating in another Trixie. Is going to get focused. Stop on the attack, only 1 second stun, so might actually be able to get away with the shield. Trixie is going to be just fine. Pablo doing his best to save Illidan there and enable a turnaround once again. Thompson gets the silence up. However, they don't quite have the damage to finish up Trixie on the enchantment yet. Well, Skyrim Mage going to go on down to JerAx. Illidan goes on down. Now Trixie finally falls. Illidan will secure the kill there, but not quite the way you wanted that engagement to go. Now the mid tier 1 also getting pushed down. RP on Viper. It's getting a ton of value in Nico going. JerAx coming in to try and enable an actual kill with the cogs. Battery assault. Nico about gone down. One more hit. There we go. So Team Saiyan pulling ahead by 4k here, up to the best start possible. And of course no red. They're going to pull ahead in a bit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pushing in the bot tier 1 tower, so no red. What they need to do is only to keep their network advantage going. If Illidan is going to commit for the early armlet, then he's going to be able to get quite a couple of kills. Everyone except the enchantment. For the enchantment kills, you got the Skyrim Mage, so that's not going to be too big of an issue. You only gotta make sure you actually engage effectively. Chaos Knight then.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
But tier 1 went on down. Meanwhile, JerAx for killing tops on their team. Cone. Not the hookshot, not going to happen. Going to teleport out instead. Top lane now. Illidan getting caught, getting slowed up, taking contest from the Viper. Scarab Mage trying to turn it around. Will be able to at least poke away Penguin Ticks. Now, Eskill instead will be the target. And he didn't even manage to save Illidan. When you sacrifice yourself as a support and both of you end up going down, that's just the worst case scenario. Pone able to disengage there. Or actually JerAx now getting you down though, so at least return kill there. Thompson getting himself a double kill, and the next target is going to be Trixie. Trixie just managed to heal himself up.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I'm going to switch over to net. Around the 10-minute mark. The game is getting pretty fight heavy, so I might have... Still 10 minutes to read. Hype. That. Getting ran at tails of the mark now. Teleporting in there. Managed to disengage in time. However, 5k lead for Saiyan so far. Illidan really needs to get his armlet up, otherwise he's not going to be able to farm until the point arrives where we'll just not get any farm at all done anymore. But as a Chaos Knight, you're able to fall off. Not a lot of carries are able to fall off in the current meta. If a carry is able to fall off, they usually got something really good to make up for that. In Chaos Knight's case, it's same power of Chaos Knight with ultimate and armlet. But right now, a very big tower lead for Saiyan, starting to come on up. Still just pushing in confidently, and that could lead to a point where he's going to fall off completely. S-Kill now getting caught by JerAx there as well. They didn't go inside, go up RBT. The ultimate, however, Hero's there to make sure RBT isn't going to take too much damage. Nico manages to get himself out for now. JerAx, no health, will just hide away. Pablo getting burned up and he's going to go on down. Trixie just spamming away the MP type. Trixie getting pulled back there by Illidan, ties up as well. Still, Team Saiyan, they took one kill and they're just able to manage to regroup here. The Burn, they actually decide to stick around, saying that's enough heal. Trixie about to get heal up soon as well. Got a clarity to just make sure you're going to take in a comfortable spot mana-wise. However, Team NoRed trying to prevent Saiyan from actually getting the edge here, actually regrouping and reinitiating. However, Penguin's Yak, who hasn't been doing all too much, opting for the early game. And RBT getting drawn back by Illidan. Reaper type committed, they might actually be able to kill Viper here. However, Illidan will go down in return. That's one. Now the Monkey ultimate coming out as well. Securing Penguin to get a double kill. Meanwhile, Thompson dropping dangerous low. Thompson manages to get out. Illidan on the run. Illidan should be able to live at least a while longer. Thompson will be fine. Illidan, or Pablo, I mean, going to get ran at though, and Pablo goes on down here. Illidan dead. And I mean, losing both the Necrophos and the Chaos Knight, that's exactly what you don't want to do. RVP, he was a huge kill, but I think this was a bit of an overcommitment and it went punished pretty hard. Team NoRed not really able to do a lot, and Saiyan playing that area of denial strategy through a very weird. Okay, now going to go on down here. It looks like finally a Chandra is dying. Such a nasty hero to try and kill because of the untouchable. Also because Chandra is a psychopath as Ape. But in terms of towers, things are looking bad for NoRed. NoRed, they need to create space for Illidan. Nikwa is a Necrophos, so should be able to make recovery just by securing kills with the Reaper side. With the additional respawn time, you create a bit more farming space for well. NoReds managed to hold on, fall up very secure, and they are 8k behind, so it isn't going to be as easy as it sounds. Team NoReds are able to somehow hold on, can make a very good comeback here basically.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Now Illidan will try to enable a kill onto oh no, JerAx actually managed to survive there. Now Eskel getting ran down next. One in Peters. Okay, not going to get another kill there. However, mid-tier 2 tower got dropped. Now only one tier 2 left. 14 NoRed. Also, Trixie just enchanting the Chaos Knight is such a nice little mechanic because you can actually change the team fight around this time. Now Pablo getting ran as well, getting slowed up, taking a lot of damage, trying to teleport out in the speed. Smart fire committed. Too much edge now coming in to the opponent. And there's the Scarab Mage ultimate. Will enable a kill on Penguin Yak. However, Illidan went down again. Thompson taking 1 of these 2 of these 3 of these 4 of these. Manages to try and on himself out. Not quite going to take on down, but JerAx managed to secure the kill there. on point with that hook shot. And the thing is, usually I'd say, okay, Illidan versus JerAx is a completely fair matchup. However, Illidan, despite, you know, being a former tier 1 player, having nearly the same level of experience, Illidan is really suffering from a lot of his main heroes, a lot of his best heroes, being super weak in the current meta. Aldo trying to set up for kill on RVP. Caught out, taking a lot of damage there. Expo's going to come in as well. Type available. RVP goes on down. S-kill will not take down to the Viper ultimate. Barely surviving 55 health. Saiyan still getting punished for being cocky here. Wait, how did... Okay, snipe there by JerAx. Truly showing off why he is playing for OG, why he is a big tier 1 player. And I mean the skill difference, if you compare the skill difference between tier 2 and tier 1 players, it's very small actually, compared to, let's say, 5k and 6k. It's a very small difference, however, when it comes to matchups like this one, where the teams would have been pretty much evenly matched up, that small difference, I mean, look at JerAx. He's going 8, 2, and 10. Given one of his signature heroes as well. And I mean, no red. If they had a favorable mid lane here, I think they could have easily won this game. However, there are no actual favorable mid lanes against. You know, rest, they are given a bit of space. Illidan, however, he went for the hand of Midas, so they need to. In my opinion, Midas this time around not the right choice. Despite me usually being a big fan of the item. Don't have the time to make it work. JerAx going to find another kill on the Pablo there. Make sure to get him. Illidan's pushing out the top lane a bit, however now Rose being gone unfortunately, we're already 10k ahead. Rose getting towards the mark.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
At this point, he was saying they just got so much damage out of Viper. For Saint here, so really going for the greedy glass cannon build. RVP actually making sure that he gets in a lot of repeated hits.
Under attack.
Trixie got caught, trying to put out the bait. Okay, Illidan gets caught there with first bounce strike from Penguin's deck. Getting knocked down, taking a lot of damage, going down to RVP in the end. No rest, they somehow need to find a lot of space. They're far from out of this as they do have a very big lane. However, how are you playing to get the late game? Chaos Knight continues getting shut down. Might is mostly just making sure that Saiyan gets a bit more money out of the kill. Killing Trixie there was nice, but it's just an Enchantress. You need to kill RVP and Penguin Skek. Hell, even JerAx is worth. JerAx coming on in, jumping down the track, hops on, trying to get himself out of there. Penguin Skek even commit amongst the ultimate, but command now down, however Scarf Mage goes on down as well. him hitting the flank is pretty big here. Lead, 14 saves now. Starting to push in high ground with RVP. It's not going to be a very fast siege, but it can be a very persistent. Viper has the attack range to attack a tower from outside the creep. I mean, to be fair, you know, what is it supposed to do? Okay, it is trying to initiate there. Oh, actually, I think he got four-stepped out by somebody on no red side. Wait. Four-step down. Yep, JerAx, freaking madman. Almost to a kill on Illidan there. Team Saiyan, they decide low sieging isn't going to do enough. They instead want to pull ahead in the network department. Taking a lot of damage, Kingdom Jack going down forward. Almost dead. Kingdom Jack went down once, he doesn't need it. Illidan dropped, everybody dropped. Now JerAx going down finally, but Nico will die in exchange. Nico has buyback up, however Illidan down for quite a long while. Team Saiyan, they can get at least one tier. I think they can get lane of Rex very quick. Necrobo's buying back, but I don't think that's going to make all the difference. Yep, those Rex just go down. And Team No Reds do manage to back on off.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack. Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
Team No Red. You don't know, I really feel like if Illidan would have just gotten his armor for the Midas, this game would have gone different. Because in terms of damage output, he is the one person who's able to get reliable hits, and he's the one person who can shut down Penguin's Jack at the beginning of the fight, deny that Monkey King ultimate, lead to a win. Lead to a winning teamfight scenario. I mean, even if you don't get any kills, all you need to do is draw time. Viper doesn't scale too well late game. Monkey King kinda does, is notoriously weak to the Chaos Knights. So altogether, it's like Team No Red. It just seems like Team No Red are falling behind now because they didn't get the space to get Chaos Knight online. Of course, Illidan, he could have paused if the game would go like this. Mostly dependent on RVP picking ahead so far in the mid. Saiyan just playing it quietly, just waiting, making sure they are not going by accident. If the game goes ultra late, if Team No Red gets some kind of opportunity to get a team wipe here to enable them to farm the map again a bit, come out of their base and get a good network going, then sudden No Red going to be that weak anymore. Going to play from behind, and that's where Chaos Knight XC is one of those heroes who wants to be ahead, or at least equal to the top of net worth. Kinda like Sven, not quite as pressing. Out a bit too far, trying to get Midas value, and looks like he did. He will manage to live with the armor toggles. Instead, JerAx went on down. Pablo positioning himself perfectly there. Saiyan still got the Monkey King ultimate, they still got everything they need for a good team fight.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Pablo. Sidecarp is trying to set up for himself Cone. Will get forced stepped out of there. Illidan committed the ultimate, so Team Saiyan now just going to back on up. Chaos Knight Illus, 40 seconds, that's the time you can win.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Once the Chaos Knight ultimate is down, Illidan is going to be back ready to fight. Saiyan, they're playing this as carefully as possible. I think they could have finished this already. I mean, that would have been an 85% chance or so of winning the game. However, the 15% of actually not winning is what they're afraid of. Meanwhile, Penguins Yak missing so many hits in a row on the necropose there, so it's BKB not quite paying off thanks to single Soda Crest. Penguins Yak in a lot of trouble, however, in comes JerAx with the turn, and Penguins Yak safe. What is he? Nope. He will finally get knocked down by Illidan. Illidan did take a lot of damage to Crows, but doesn't the armor to at least cover through. But here comes Viper. Going for it, for a combat, and it comes 3, doing a lot of damage. And down goes Illidan. Dota Crest, such a powerful item against Viper, but not enough to save here. Jumping not in, taking out a lot of damage from JerAx. Getting earned up outside of new grades. Meanwhile, the rest of Team Saiyan just hitting the next tier 3 towers. Pushing that man. Those are stuff there. They don't have anywhere better to be. Pablo, like Carp set up there. Go down. Calypso and RBP getting healed up by the enchantments now. Decides to stick around there. Takes a lot of magic damage. But together, RBP is not worried. With the throws, skin tops on, drops down. I wonder how much time has been applied to him. He's not going to take on down to that. JerAx out of mana to secure the kill there. Thompson will be gone. Not a lot of sustain on Illidan manages to disjoint the Viper ultimate as well. Illus will get cleaned up. Fire coming down, but he did manage to take up quite a bit by now. Getting kill on S-kill there, and now we got the initiating necropose. Will be the first one to drop. Illidan will be the next target, and can they kill him up? Yes, they can. Oh no, now Pablo will hit the cross as well. Only the puck alive, but that's not going to prevent the 5-man push. The Chaos Knight did just help out with a bit more building there. JerAx. Down. We'll go down next to DTP call. I mean, a couple of things went wrong here. Team NoRad. They were just shut down from the very first couple of minutes of this game, and with that, ProDotA for today is concluded. I think we should be back tomorrow. Now we